welcome back. This is Jack. I had to tweak quite a few things to make this work, so hopefully all my hotkeys and everything are working. We'll see. Unfortunately, so one of the ways you can screen share on OBS, you have like three options. You have window capture, which is like if you're doing like a browser or something, that's usually pretty good. If you're doing and then there's a game capture one where it'll either auto find a full screen or you can dedicate it to a specific game. I have a scene for each game I typically play. Elden Rings has one. Destiny 2 has one. But Destiny 2 does not let you use either one of those. So you have to do a third option called screen capture. Whatever is on that screen, it will show. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. So like if I have to close the game for some reason, y'all randomly will see my desktop. And there's nothing inappropriate. It's annoying. Y'all see all the random games that I'm not playing but are downloaded anyway, and all the random tools I have to use. So that's just annoying. Anyway, I am in a mood. I don't have the emotional capacity today to run me playing a soulsborne game. And to me, Destiny it's a much more relaxed game I can pace myself on. So we're going to do that. We have a couple things I'm going to be working on. I'm probably not going to do Gambit. I might dip my toe into it, but we're probably not going to do Gambit. And I might dip my toe into... I won't do Crucible. Like, there's no way I'm doing Crucible. I just don't have the emotional capacity for something like that. So we're just going to be sticking with a lot of PvE stuff. Some Nightfall, because I can handle Nightfall no problem, and Strikes. Probably some PsyOps Battleground. And I'm officially maining Titan now. We're maining Titan now. No, I main Titan now. I feel like Warlocks are just too broken that it kind of kills the fun for me. Because I was running a Void Warlock for a minute there, and if you get Devour up, and you know how to maintain it up, you just can't be beaten. Like, you kill someone, you gain your health back. You also get your grenade energy back. You also get your melee back. And also you extend Devour again. If you build it right, you can supercharge your grenades, which gives you your Devour back. Oh, and if you're wearing the right boots, I think it's boots, you can immediately give Devour every time you throw down your attack circle, the one that increases your damage. So while you're doing all this, while you're killing things, you're getting all this... You're just getting so much random... You're just keeping your Devour up. And every time you kill someone with Devour, you get it right back. I'm just going to do this rally. Okay, because right now, for one of the old side quests, because I didn't finish it, I need to kill people with... I need to kill Nightmare specifically with arc abilities. And I neglected to do this one. I believe it gets you an exotic, and I'm also working on doing the catalyst for the Master Chief gun, so wins all around. They hadn't fully summoned, unfortunately. Let's weaken him as much as possible. Alright, you're an asshole. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I was hoping that would kill him, and it didn't. And I'm a little disappointed in myself. The shanks are what's pushing me right now. Do I have better weapons for what I'm trying to do? Yes. Once again, I'm sticking with what I want to use, because screw those guys. Alright, we got one that's near dead. I just gotta get one of my abilities back, so I can hit him with it. One of my abilities that is not a defensive one. Thankfully, me doing that actually pumped my, gave me a boost towards my, there it goes. There, got rid of him, and I got some necklace scrap. That's good, that's what I need. And also, as a side benefit, in case you didn't notice, son of a bitch, because I killed somebody, I immediately got back my melee. That's the point of this build. Is I get to do my melee pretty much as I want, as long as I have the space to maneuver for it. It just requires that I kill one person each time. And because I'm using my melee, I get my super back almost immediately. Well, not almost immediately, but pretty damn fast. Because every time you kill someone with a super in this build, you get super energy. I'd also be because I'm not using the right build equipment wise. Okay, that's good enough for now. I need to back off so I can get in a position to... Oh, Powerful Nightmare's fading. No, 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 you're not. Shit. Damn it! He disappeared. I don't know if I only got one. I gotta kill the Nightmares with arc abilities. No, he's still alive somehow. Let me throw this up so I can protect myself while I try to get my health back. Stats-wise, this build is all about me having resilience, so I can take a damn hit, and recovery. So once I get behind cover for a second or two, once I get behind cover for a little bit, sidearm calibration. Wasn't expecting to get that one done so fast. Mind you, I am using a sidearm that's insanely good. There, got him. Got some necklace scrap. That's awesome. Cool. Cool. Alright, I need 20 total, so I'm still a little out. I think I need 20 total, but I did get that calibration done, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm also working on sword too, so side benefit. Yeah, for the exotic, I need to find the bone collector thing, but I'm still working on the... I don't know where the hell the bone collector is. I should have looked it up, and I might still do that. Right now, I'm just going to stand by for the event. Actually, while that event is getting ready, I am going to do this, which you're probably... No, okay, good. It popped up on that side. Alright, who's shooting at me? Another shank. Anchor of Light section of the moon. Once they spawn, they'll have two scenarios. Either the bunker's already one round or he's yet to spawn. Okay, so Anchor of Light section. Got it. Alright, so we're going to do this event, and I'm going to go find him. Because I kind of want... I'm going to die. Yeah, normally I intentionally put myself underneath it to die to it, because it's funny. Not this time. Because although I don't tend to use that... I don't think I'll use that rocket launcher. And the main reason why is because I do have the Gallowhorn. And I have the catalyst on it, too. So it's pretty good. Now, I'm not playing the build optimally right now because I'm just trying to do things. Because optimally right now, I should, in theory, be using an arc weapon. By using an arc weapon, I have an increased chance of... I'm going to just put that down. An increased chance of... arc elemental wells dropping. Which, if an arc elemental well drops... Not what I meant to do, but okay. Oh yeah, you actually don't need the sword for these guys. I forgot. I'm just so used to you always needing a sword when dealing with those guys these days. Because, like, every event requires it, and, like, this is one that doesn't. So I don't... Now, like, if I'm doing a raid where I need to 100% be the tank, be the boss tank... I don't know what he's doing. 100% be the boss tank, I will go stasis, because my stasis build is all about damage reduction. I should really be using my sword, but there's no targets for me right now to do that against. Everybody's too far away. There, he revealed himself. Alright, we just got one more, and then we'll turn it into a heroic. Yeah, that one right there. If we get rid of that one, then we won't have any... You know what? I've got people guarding here. I can move up here and use my sword, so I can get that calibration done. Hive! Bring a sword! Did anybody step out? Yeah, it looked like everybody did. No, there's one guy who stayed behind. And where was the last one? Yeah, the last one was right there. Yeah, one thing, like, so I don't like weapons that use special ammo, generally speaking, because I've gotten spoiled to having infinite ammo. Because I played back in the day where that was non-standard. That was not a thing. But now that almost... What the hell? I have no idea what happened. Oh well, whatever. Cool, deep sight resonance done. That was one of the reasons I was using that weapon. Because I burned through a lot of my deep sight making my Gatling gun, or machine gun, whatever you want to call it, fully powered up to the way I wanted it. So I don't need this sword anymore. I don't need to... Well, I'm going to get rid of the sword. No, you know, I'm going to keep it, just it looks cool. And I've got plenty of space in my vault, so I don't care. So I'm going to switch off that. Alright, because I've got the 7th Seraph Saw, which I really like using, which for this build is phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and work on the Royal Entry, and then I just got to get that one. Like, that's what I'm kind of working on, is just trying to get more material for, like, upgrading my stuff. Because I do have this auto rifle right here that I want to get powered up. Because I've got this one to weapon level 18, which allowed me to put Subsistence and Frenzy on it. The Ascendant version, like, oh my god. So good. Alright, we're going to do a, well, let's see here. We're going to go to the Anchor of Light, which is right there. Alright, cool. So let's... don't fall! I think I can get to there through here. One thing I do appreciate that Destiny did was there's not a lot of forced despawn of your vehicles. Like in Elden Rings, for instance, if you go somewhere that your vehicle is not supposed to be... Yeah, I'm just going to go the correct way. Actually, I'm going to go the easy way, which would be... we're going to go here and then up and around. So like in Elden Ring, if I try to go into like a dungeon or a building, it'll just despawn the horse out from underneath me. I've never seen that with Destiny. If you can get your vehicle there, it'll keep you on it. It won't kick you off of it. Which has made some really interesting times. I've been running a strike and then somebody got their vehicle over a ramp that was supposed to stop you. Because there's no invisible wall to stop you per se. It's just usually like a hard wall that's there. And then if you can get your vehicle over it, then cool, you got your vehicle over it. Congratulations. You now have a vehicle in a place that you probably shouldn't have had it. Alright. So he should be here. The Bone Collector should be here according to what that little guide said. And if I find any nightmares wandering around, which I probably won't, I'll kill them. But we are looking for that guy. Specifically that guy. High Conductor. Enter the Scarlet Keep Strike. Slay the High Conductor. Sulmalagluga. That's the Beyond campaign. That's the PsyOp Battleground. That's the Scarlet Keep one. Alright. Which, incidentally, actually, that gives me some fun time. Alright, we're gonna... Well, first I'm gonna do this. Because, incidentally, this week, the Nightfall is... that one. We're gonna go ahead and do it on Hero. We're gonna do it on Hero. Alright, Barrier and Unstoppable. I believe I'm set for Unstoppable. Yeah, Unstoppable Hand Cannon. What's the other way to do an Unstoppable? There's two ways. I can't remember the second one right now. That's Anti-Barrier, that's Overload, that's Piercing. Unstoppable is Pulse Rifle, and I do have a decent Pulse Rifle. That one. Which, incidentally, is the exact weapon, is Master Chief's rifle. So, sipping at some coffee. And I got a big thing of water behind me. I've actually been pretty good about my diet. That's probably a good thing. I had to cancel my gym membership because they switched from being a 24-hour gym, which was like one of the big pre-requirements for me, because I sleep in such a weird pattern that I need a gym that is 24 hours. Because there's no telling when I'll be awake and / motivated to go work out. But they switched over to like, it's still 18 hours, so it was a lot. But the fact that there's a 6-hour gap and it was actually during the time I was usually randomly most active is kind of a big deal. So I moved away. So I had to cancel that membership. Good news is it's saving me like $80 a month. So, and some of you might be like, "Wow, that's really expensive." No, it was a really damn good gym. It technically came with personal training if I wanted it. I never did. Because TBH, it would have messed with me a little bit. Ooh, wait a minute. No, I have a better choice. I just remembered. I have not the palindrome, not that, which is simultaneously both a hand cannon, which I need to stun those unstoppables, which are a bigger threat to me than barriers. I can kill barriers. But it is also electric, or arc, I should say. And the reason why that's good is if I kill people rapidly with an arc weapon, then I get those elemental wells. Well, it's right now, which pretty much would only build me towards my super, which I'm not too concerned about. Pretty much the only time I care about arc wells is... Oh, it also gives me a weapon damage boost, so there's more of a reason, I guess. Damn it. I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste. That was, however, not. Because I can also get elemental wells from doing that, so not a big deal. I didn't get it that time, but it's whatever. Also, not to mention, as you can see, my melee does charge up fast on its own. You want to know how I feel about that? Yeah, there's like 2 exotics that I'm working on their catalysts. I have a lot of catalysts I need to work on, but there's 2 specifically I'm working on. This one and the Polaris Lance are like the 2 that I'm most interested in getting. This one, I don't even actually care about using it. It's more of just a mark of pride. I went to all the trouble of getting it, and then I found out more about what it did. And then at that point, I'm just like, you know what? I went through all this trouble. I'm going to freaking use it. Because in order to get the catalyst unlocked, you have to get to rank 16 with Zur on his Dares of Eternity stuff. And that is just so tedious. Someone did the math. You have to do 60 of them. You have to do 60 runs. Like, I don't know if I've enunciated this. Alright. Like, I'd be mad, but that was actually kind of funny. For the Emperor! Wait, wrong thing. Oh, I need to heal. There, I got the Void Charge. Running, running, running. Just running, running, running with this volley ball. Hope I don't die, hope I don't die, hope I don't die. And I hope I don't drop it now. Running with the void ball, running with the void ball, running with the void ball, running with the void ball. I dropped it off. That's the important part. I dropped it off. Sad part is what killed me was the exploder. Like, those are the ones that usually get me. Like, I think one of my funnest times dealing with exploders, though, was, I don't know if it was a glitch or not, but it was a Nightfall where the exploders for some reason were invisible. Like, there was never, like, it was never in the notes that exploders were supposed to be invisible. They just were. And I kind of appreciated that. I actually kind of enjoyed that. Mind you, that I'm the guy when Elden Ring's first drop, I was enjoying when the enemies weren't spawning in there, too, correctly. There, I got the Unstoppable stunned. That's one of the other benefits to being Arc right now, is that Hive use Arc a lot. I need to back up. There we go. And I got my super, which will be super. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. No, I won't. I'll be actually back here Friday. That's one of the reasons I do like being a Titan. Like, yeah, hunters get that dodge ability, which can be very beneficial depending on which version and how you're spec'd out. But the fact that I can go, screw you, I've got cover. Is just so good. Not to mention, like, there's an exotic you can use. There's an exotic you can use that'll, cool, want to make sure he died before I said anything. That'll make it to where you can shoot through your own barrier, which is awesome. Like, it'll reduce the max health of the barrier, which sucks, but you're able to, put up your barrier and then hide behind it, and then just lay into your enemy through it anyway. That's just awesome. And then there's another thing that I just absolutely love, is the Octam War Rig, which is a chest piece. And it makes it so that your auto rifles are continuously loading, or reloading. Not like instant full, but like a steady amount. Ooh, shit. I didn't see him, and he got right next to me. Hey, Cool Walker. So you're constantly reloading your auto rifles and machine guns being the other one. And my favorite thing to use with it was Sweet Business, which has a 200-round magazine and just sprays bullet. Now, each individual bullet doesn't do a lot of damage. I am not negotiating with terrorists. Not too bad. Just started just a little bit ago. I just didn't feel like I had the emotional energy to stream a Soulsborne game, a Souls-like game. So I decided I was going to do Destiny, which is usually less stressful to me, emotionally speaking. Because if I lose to something, it's usually I lose once, maybe twice, but rarely ever more than that. And that's only when I'm doing something crazy and reckless, like trying to do a dungeon solo. Which I have done. What about you? What's going on in your life? Any fun projects? I've been really lucky with my special ammo drops. I usually don't get that many. I really should be using an arc weapon more, because every time that arc thing drops, it increases my melee damage and increases my weapon damage. And I'm just not doing it, which is dumb of me. I'm really trying to figure out what my next video should be. Like, if I was just being a smart businessman, I would 100% do another Elden Ring video, because those videos are doing phenomenally well. Like, I have one that broke 100, which for a brand new channel is a big deal. It's being shared on Reddit. So, that's also big. The fact that people who don't even know me are sharing. The only downside is no one's subscribing over there, but that's fine. If I'm being shared, that increases the chances. Just the port forward thing I'll be fixing tonight? Okay. Oh, I got that software you recommended for tabletop gaming. It's a little bit more complicated than I would like, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to learn. And the good news is I don't have to make the whole game on there. I only have to make where I expect encounters or possible fights to break out. Like if I'm expecting there's a chance that my party will pick a fight at a bar, then I'll make one at the bar. Otherwise, I won't have to. Traveler rules. That's always fun. Trying to figure out rules for new games. I'll have to experiment with it a bit. It was like $50, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. If nothing else, I helped fund them make their stuff mo better. Same thing? Yeah. A champion has appeared. I don't know where he's at. Well, because you can use it as a grid tool, but even more beyond that, you can also use it to like help players figure out like the so you can set up what the dedicated walls are, what players can and cannot cross. But on top of that, you can also set it up so that what the doors are, what the windows are, what allows light to pass through, what doesn't allow light to pass through, what can they open, what can they not open, what can, you know, there's a lot of different things you can set up with it, and it requires quite a bit of work. But I think once you get used to it, once you know how to do it, it is fan-fucking-nominal. And the players can have their character sheet built right into it. Yeah. And I'm like, even like the like 2 hours I was playing with it, I like this. I like this. The only downside is I will have to make my own assets to some degree. Especially if I, with the game I'm toying with right now, which a lot of people don't run it in, so there's not a lot of free assets. Mind you, there's a lot of free assets on DeviantArt that people are like, yeah, fucking use it for your D&D campaigns, it's fine. And they're already got grids and stuff on it, and then you just have to pull it into the program and lay it out. It's going to be a little bit of work, but it is a good program. It is definitely a good program. I do appreciate that. And once again, worst case scenario, if I end up not using it, then I helped fund them improve it. So down the road, either I will like it or somebody else will be able to use it that would have used it. Yes, I have. I've downloaded everything they've offered. One of the modules I did download was Dark Heresy, Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy. I do like the idea of streaming, using it for streaming at some point. It won't be today or tomorrow, metaphorically speaking. I'd have to make a campaign that I'd feel comfortable running, because it won't be like my Dark campaign I'm running. I know this build is all about my punch ability, but I haven't been using it for shit. Oh, I need that. They just dropped me some special ammo. I need that. Oh, and that's the person I'm needing for my quest. Woo! New step. Record my enemy's scream. I'm guessing that actually means, like, use the different elements. Oh, damn, I died. I don't remember the whole list. I downloaded quite a few. I know I got D&D 5th edition, obviously. Yeah, you can. Mind you, I'm wanting to dive into Unreal 5 because it's free to use. And I would really, really love to at least make a demo version of this concept. And the concept being a first-person version of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Because that was an old Sega game I really enjoyed. Never beat it, but I did enjoy it. And I figured I'd have to make the assets, which will be horrible. But making a first-person version of it, like just the first level, I think would be so freaking interesting. Yes, I did. I downloaded several. I don't know which one I'm going to use, if any. Once again, this is like me plotting out for like future stream stuff, because I do want to get back into streaming on streaming that on this channel. It'll definitely be on this channel, not my Coffee Over Gaming channel. Eventually, I do want to do like a live podcast on there. But I don't think I will. It's not gonna be anytime soon. Because right now you know me, I'm a solo act right now. I don't have a team built around me to help me produce content, like what topics we're going to talk about. So I do everything on myself, and if I don't have ideas for videos, I don't have an idea for a conversation, it's not happening. Especially if like the content requires B-roll to explain itself. Like, say if I was talking about the Will Smith slap, I would need the video ready to go. And I can cue it myself because I have the groundwork of knowledge to do that. I have the groundwork of knowledge and skill to run a stream like that, but I don't want to like make up the questions and stuff. What I could probably get away with it if I had like some basic things I wanted to cover, and not have a B-roll going and just make it a free-form conversation with myself until I have maybe a co-star, semi-regular co-stars. Anybody else? Or did we already bump her down to her next stage? We already bumped her down to her next stage. That's awesome, actually. Damn it. I missed everybody. I'm gonna die. Yep, that was dumb of me. I should have moved. And I know Gunslinging Troll is extremely interested in me running something sometime soon. He hasn't played one of my games in a long time, and he misses it. Not to mention he's got some things going on in his life, and my games had always been a place of recovery for him. I missed the ogre, but thankfully the explosion was still big enough that I killed it. He would like a Star Wars game, so I'd be inclined to do that, though I may not. All right, I can book out. So I actually did really good there. I definitely could have done better, but all right, that weapon is almost at the point I need it to be. What delts do I need? Okay, I did that, and then it's just okay. Yeah. All right. Record your enemy screams. Defeat combatants to record discomfort. Defeat elite and mini bosses to record pain. Defeat bosses and other guardians to record anguish. And screams gathered on the moon cost more. Okay, so just go kill things on the moon. Got it. My kitty cat just did that adorable thing. Exist. I really need to beat the Shattered Throne because I want the Wish Ender, and not even because I want the Wish Ender, although it's an exotic bow, so I'm interested. There's a vehicle you can get that I really want. It looks like a Taken vehicle, and it looks really cool. Okay, I'll have to down my... YouTube's recommending I down my bit rate. So there's going to be a lot of bosses in here and tough combatants, and I'm on the moon, so I'll get more. So this will be good. And not to mention, it'll give me a chance to get the crafting material for this. So I think this will be good. I'm out of rockets, unfortunately, but I'll probably find some more here in a minute. This battlefield usually has a lot of gear. Something else I'm really interested in is that I'm forgetting their name right now. Phasmophobia just announced that they are releasing their overhaul for VR tomorrow. Now you got to remember, I'm not a person who likes Phasmophobia itself. I love me playing with my friends who like playing it, but the game itself is just whatever to me. But playing it in VR makes it definitely more enjoyable. I don't know what the hell's going on. I was just like ricocheting around. Alright, I'm assuming I'm getting progress on this quest. I am, okay. We're going to track it. There it is. Yeah, Eris Moore is so freaking weird. In a good way. Like, she did one of my favorite moments. Like, when the Taken King first showed up, she pegged Cade 6 in the hand with her little green ball she uses. Oh, good. There's some special ammo right there. Now, once again, I said I normally don't like special weapons. I, like, really don't. This one I actually don't mind too much because, the cool thing about it is it only takes one little ammo pack and I'm back to full. I need crafting material. And there's me some more special ammo. So once again, I'm... Oh, there's some rockets. Good. I already had some, apparently. I didn't notice that. How's our plus time? We're doing good. This is giving me lightsaber noises. There, she's gone. There, I'm maxed out on rockets again, so I'll be able to use that rocket launcher. The Dark Campaign's still going. Last session I didn't do anything. Like, I had a meeting to discuss what everybody wanted going forward, and I rewound the previous session. So pretty much, like, we're picking up pretty much right where you were last there. So the game's still going on. It 100% is, but it seemed like all the players kind of wanted to move forward with more of an RP heavy game than a than combat, which is what I'm used to most of my players wanting. So, which is good for me. Oh, did I already finish that part? I did. All right, cool. Charging up. Ow. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry. Hope that didn't hurt anybody's ears. Actually, now I'm concerned. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Alright, I am needing to find some special ammo on the ground. Not seeing any, unfortunately. Alright, going over to hand cannon for a little bit. Alright, got one person, so I got my super back. Or not my super, my special. But I also have my super. Which, if I find a good weakened... Nope. They killed him just before I made impact. Damn it. Damn it, they killed him just before I made impact. That's like one of the things, like playing with a team that doesn't coordinate with me pisses me off, is I'll go to do a slam and they killed the person I was trying to slam onto. So I lose my abilities for a little bit. Excuse you? Did you just slam at me? Oh good, I got some special ammo. I wonder if this is counting towards my sword calibration. Okay, cool. We're moving to the next phase. Maybe. I don't know. Does no one over here have a sword? There we go. There's a sword. Someone grab it and kill that person. Wow, that ogre was aiming for me. Wow, he got airborne. There's some special ammo right there at the edge of the swirl. There we go. That was cheating. I call hacks. Not really. Yay, I got necklaces that time. I wish I could do that in real life. Just summon a vehicle out from underneath me. Just instantly be able to jump on a motorcycle. Like, hey, going to the store. I'm on my motorcycle. Alright. So they're coming from left and right. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta reload. I was kind of hoping my grenade would be the thing that killed him, because then I would have gotten the medallions. Oh, hey. If you ever see me just jump up and then, like, just punch the air, you can tell I was trying to use my super special melee. And the game just said, no, you don't. Because I just didn't have enough momentum for it. They keep running right back in there, which is getting annoying. There we go. Sword? Sword. Alright, I don't need a sword then. Yay, more necklace. Back to using this so I can get closer to getting its catalyst finished. I already made the decision I was going to do that, so I carried it out. Alright, all nightmares eliminated. Moving on to the next phase, which actually might be boss of bosses. Yep, final nightmare. Charging up! Almost done with that, actually. Missed entirely. Oh yeah. Helps if there's a bullet in it. Did that not hurt him at all? I got pushed into a wall when I fired that. Like, I got body blocked by the enemy to shoot the wall in front of me. I'm actually really salty about that. Like, you have no idea how salty I am about that. Alright, we gotta kill these guys. Hey, more necklace. Like, I didn't care if I got a direct hit on that. I just needed to hit him. Hey, more necklace. Wasn't expecting that one, actually. That was a nice happy bonus. Save the last round for later. Shoot him in the head! Shoot him in the head! They'll shoot him in the stomach. Aim for the glowy bit! There we go. Don't need that. the Heretic. Did that one finish? How's it not finished yet? It's because I was shooting at a boss instead of actually just killing things. Alright, what do you got? Massively increased projectile speed, increased reload speed. Rockets attached on detonate after impact, increasing damage. Black powder. Not bad. I won't use it. Alright, how am I doing on that quest? I am down to just cries of... pained cries. Ugh. Alright, so I need defeat elites and mini bosses. Alright, so for that, probably the best thing to do would be to go do... yeah, probably the best thing would be to go do Lost Sectors. Oh, my mic got turned over. Got turned upside down. I hope y'all could hear me okay when that happened. I just now noticed it because I was caught up like just shooting things. My kitty cat's asleep. Let's go to that one. I know how to get to that one easiest. So it doesn't specify the Hive. It just says mini bosses and champions. Which in theory I could just run strike a whole bunch of times and then do it too. But I want to stay on the moon. Plus, I kind of want to play by myself. I don't want to like deal with if my team's doing a good job or not. Oh, and I do want to tweak my armor just a little bit. Alright, I need 2 more energy, and I need it for that. Alright. Okay, I need 1 more enhancement prism. And the reason why that will reduce damage from 2 different types of sources, which is the reason why I want to do it. Which will improve my survivability, so when I charge forward ever so briefly, I'll be able to survive the hit. Or I'm more likely to survive. Incidentally, it's not where I needed to go. I just wanted to kill those guys. Alright, this is where I need to go. Hello, Gothic. How you doing? I was debating even streaming today, just low emotional energy today, and the people I talked to, 2 of the 3 said, "Hey, go ahead and stream. Just do Destiny instead of my usual Souls-like." All is good, that is good. Once again, the advantage to me doing this is I'm getting a lot of free kills. Just popping heads. Getting a lot of free kills, so I'm getting closer to unlocking that catalyst for this gun. So DOS is good. Alright, how much closer do I need? Like, I was at 88% a second ago. What am I at now? 94. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good jump. Because I think it's actually like a total of like 1,000 kills. Fortunately, I'm almost out of ammo for this gun. Missing that first shot didn't help. Hopefully I find some special ammo here in a second. If not, I've got that hand cannon as my backup. And hopefully I get to use one of my special abilities to Oh, there's some special ammo. Kill a nightmare. Didn't need to do that, but I felt like I needed to do that. Because he's a nightmare by default, and usually there's like one of the easier ones to kill onto the side. But if I kill him with my ultimate, which I probably am going to... God damn it, why wouldn't it let me... Alright, who's shooting at me? That guy? You're dead now. We're going to weaken you a bit more. There we go. Did I get him? Oh my god, no I didn't. Alright, we're going to leave him near dead. Just wait, like, I'm going to let him just... You know what? This is a waste. There we go. And that was it. That was the last one I needed. Cool. Great. It was a waste of a super to do it to a almost dead nightmare. But I just wanted to get that behind me. There you go. You've come out of your shell. That's good. Generally speaking, if you keep yourself slightly airborne, like you jump up frequently, like you see me randomly doing, you'll actually dodge a lot better. There we go. I am out of almost all my ammo. I'm down to just my, thankfully, my infinite energy weapon, which I can handle pretty good. You can go ahead and reload it now. Oh, there's some special ammo. Yay. Where are you? There he is. There, he's dead. Let's do that. We're gonna do this. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I gotta reload the rocket launcher. Alright. I can just teleport back to Eris now. I completed the memory thing because... So, for those who don't know, Eris Moore is like the specialist when it comes to Hive and Taken. Like, she's been studying them intently. She lost her ghost, so she's effectively not a guardian anymore. And during the instance where she lost her ghost, she also lost her team. She lost everybody. And this area has a bad problem of, like, you seeing the ghost of people you loved. Okay. I could probably get the rest of those if I just ran the Nightfall again. Okay. I don't know where she went. I just... Okay, yeah. Because you only get to go here like once or twice, so... And that's the first time we saw a pyramid. This is her old squad.
No, wait. Don't leave. I don't... I need you.
Eris, we found something that we believe should be yours.
It's Sai's necklace. I'd recognize her craftsmanship anywhere. She's the one that taught me how to use a knife to carve beads. Perhaps I will take up carving again. Thank you. When she joined the fire team, Sai asked for only one thing. To be avenged. I wasn't able to do that for her, but I helped another Guardian to slay Omnigo. I think Sai, the real Sai, not this phantom, was at peace. Sai spoke little, except when giving toasts. Then none could silence her.
Yeah. She's a character who, like, just has had just a really bad history. Like, really depressing history. And it's really good that we get to, like, kind of give her some peace. Alright, waking moment. What does heating up do? I know what final blows with increased accuracy and stability while improving vertical recoil. Really don't care. Alright. Okay, she doesn't have any more quests for me. So we're going to go ahead and do another one of those Nightfalls. Because the Nightfall will hopefully get me what I need. And because technically the Nightfall's on the moon, I should get that bonus. But we just need a few more cries of anguished or whatever the hell it is. And hopefully I get a prism. Actually, if I can cancel out now. There we go. I canceled out in time. I think if I go to the tower, I should be able to get the prism that I need. And then I'll be able to do that upgrade and then have the damage reduction increase. So there we go. I do hope everybody's doing well. I'd really be interested if you have any opinions on my, if anybody's got an opinion on the thumbnail I did, because I do want to start making more goofy ones. Like that one was just thrown together because I was really not sure if I was going to stream or not. Make it more goofy, more cartoonish in look. Like, oh, I don't need to pick them up. I can just dismantle them from here. Yay, Rainmaker. I don't need it.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Yay! I hate Raoul.
What cipher is this?
Still don't like him. Alright, what do I need for that? What do I need for that? Thumbnail was cool? Alright. Because I definitely am interested in, like, making them more goofy. Like, I'll make an example later, and it'll make it easier for me to explain. I don't need to be carrying the palindrome. Like, that's a good palindrome, but I don't need to be carrying it. I already have a good hand cannon that's...
If we end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend.
Alright, what was it? Oh, it was the chest piece. I need to do one more upgrade. So now, so I wanted the thermoshock plating, because it reduces incoming solar damage and arc damage, which will help my survivability. Because not dying is a very good thing, in case y'all didn't know that. I'm glad I was able to educate you on the importance of not dying. 99%. I've almost got that freaking catalyst. Therapy. Alright. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike because I'm playing this the game's randomly playing a song. It'd be weird.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
Yeah, I really don't like roll. I really want to start running more dungeons in this game, but once again, I'm not going to run dungeons by myself. Like I can survive the fights. It's like when you get to the bosses, I have trouble, especially when you get to a part where you have to do something in your you're supposed to have people covering you while you do it, and then I have trouble. But like the fights I could probably do, but would take forever, would be the Dungeon of Avarice or whatever it is, the one that came out in the 30th anniversary. I could probably do that one by myself, no issue. Oh, with some issue, it would just take me a while with the boss fights. So pretty much the two elements I'm going to have trouble with now are Void, which they don't do, and Stasis, which they don't do. So,
Move quickly, but carefully.
mind you, Arc is still going to be pretty damaging just purely because Arc is getting like a 25% boost or 50% boost. I don't know which. I got a headshot while falling. I'm actually really impressed with myself. %. Remember that. Remember that. 45%. 45%. Because I don't know if it's only counting when I kill them or when I'm in the party that kills them. Yay! Masterwork complete. I'm going to go ahead and throw that on real fast. Because it does increase the stats of the weapon you're doing it on. And now I can choose to never use this weapon again. After all the shit I went through to get it, I'm definitely going to keep using it for a bit. I still need to get the Polaris Lance done, but that, like, the part of... Oh my god, it just sounds like it has more of a thud to it. Y'all want to see what the Catalyst did? Too bad, you're going to see it anyway. I'm just looking for a good opportunity. So we can see definitively what it does. I was trying to go up and over, but I didn't make the jump. Oh well. Hashladun's daughter. Oh, Hashladun, daughter of Crota. Shit. If y'all saw last time I was here, I got killed by those things. Those ones specifically. And I got killed again anyway. Because the guy who's protecting me just... Oh, hey, no. One spare bullet? Can't spare that one bullet to kill them. I don't think I got it set up. Yeah, I don't have it prepped for it. There we go. There it goes. That's what it was. I didn't see how much ammo it took. I think it took like 2. But basically you get the Spartan... You get to use the Master Chief Grenade. But you can only do it like after a kill. Oh, and it immediately recharges your grenade for it. And it's not a small amount of damage. Alright, alright. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. Look at that, that was a massive ass explosion. Definitely liking the Catalyst more than I thought I would. So if you have a build that's like, hey, you're going to want to use grenades for this, This weapon can single-handedly just give you all the grenades, and that grenade bounced off, unfortunately. There, I got my grenade pack. It can make or break your build if you're like, hey, kill enemies with explosions. Hey, Reels. I'm pretty good with it. I've been practicing with it a lot, although I'm probably going to switch out here in a bit, just because I've been using it non-stop for, like, pretty much most of the time I've been playing, purely because I've been trying to get the catalyst done. And now that I finally have it, I don't need to use it. Not negotiating with you. There's always one hiding right there, and it's really annoying. There. Damn it, every time I throw it, everybody books out because there's that annoying delay. There, I got my grenade. I just gotta find a good spot to throw it before everybody books out. Oh, we didn't get the last one. Did we not? Did we not get this far left one? No, we did, okay. So I see the locks there, so that threw me off. Hey, Amber. But of course it's going to be a powerful weapon. It's the Master Chief's, Sorry, I just heard Discord go off, and I shouldn't be hearing Discord. But it's the Master Chief gun. It's from Halo 1. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I should be in streamer mode, so I shouldn't be able to hear it. I don't know what's going on. I may have accidentally turned off streamer mode when I was, like, setting up. Man, I fell behind. Ah, we're through that. Explosion, go boom. I am doing okay. Like, today I have, like, a low emotional battery, so, like, I wouldn't have had a large tolerance for playing a soulsborne game. Yeah, they're booking it. Also, hi, Shared. What I'm really happy about is I finally got my Forerunner catalyst, so woo! Alright, let me see why I'm getting badunked so much. Alright, I should be in streamer mode. Hang on, hang on. I'm getting shot at, I know, I don't care. Streamer mode on, there we go. So I shouldn't be hearing any more badunks. Yeah, this is my new arc build, and it's doing remarkably well. Woo! Appreciate the company. How'd the appointment go? Good? Bad? Horrible? Did you get stabbed in the shoulder again? I've yet to actually hit a group of people with that grenade, and it's getting annoying. So no stab in the shoulder. Got it. Charging up! Actually, my favorite emote is this one. Yes, yes. Look at the mustache. Also this one. Ninja vanish! Oh, it didn't work. Oh. I don't know how he did that. Because that's two separate emotes simultaneously. I have one of them. I have this one. But he had it so it looked like he was also falling, which was weird. There we go. I got my grenade back. Hopefully I find a chance to use it. Thankfully you have a damn good therapist now. Yeah. You've told me horror stories about your previous one. That one did not want to die. Oh, someone found the Amanamaculiblis. I can speak English. I can word. Shit. They're gonna leave me behind. No, don't leave me. Okay, I made it. Yeah. Self-care is very important. Like, unfortunately, there's a really big culture, especially among YouTubers, which is really annoying, that you don't have the right, well, I should say, especially among self-employed, that you don't have the right to stop and take care of yourself. Thankfully, that concept is being challenged by our generation. Not just our age generation, but our generation of content creators. So, that's good.
Here she comes.
I doubt this is gonna... Okay. I don't know if it did any actual damage. Okay, and she's already frozen up, so... Or not frozen up, she's already barriered back up. Damn it! I risked it for a biscuit and it didn't work. Are you flipping my pancakes right now? That's a new one I want to use instead of "Are you effing me?" Because I don't want. I'm trying not to drop f-bombs, and when I do it, I want it to be a big deal. Or are you flipping my bacon? Would be another good one. Don't need a missile, or don't need a rocket when you are the missile. That's one of the reasons why I like using the code of the missile build. It's for exactly that reason. Oh, I'm out of rockets. I'm actually not, but we'll pretend I am for the purposes of the joke. Let me make sure this rocket launcher is reloaded before I need to use it again. If you want to give it a try, it's the first game and I think first couple expansions are free, so you could give it a try if you want.
Eris, it's over. Savathun is dead.
And it's got a decent story. Like, unlike its predecessor version, it actually has a damn story. Alright, now that this is done, I can do this.
Have grander ambitions for the pyramid's influences. Return to me. There is much to discuss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I did horrible. Score-wise. Oh, yeah, this is my ship. You get this one from, like, maxing out with Xur, which, once again, is a very tedious thing, but it's 100% worth it. Okay, 99% worth it. When did I get this one? Alright. Yeah, it has a... Well, you're doing the Europa story. It's where we get stasis. The first time we tap into darkness. It has a damn story. I do remember, like, the first one, like, because I never played the Taken King. It was like, I don't have time to tell you what I don't have time to tell you. Like, that was like 90% of the story. Like, that was the explanation for why they don't say anything. Oh, I could tell you about how the darkness came, and the traveler fought off the darkness, but I don't want to scare the children. I want to hear the story, and I'm not a kid. Thankfully, they, like, went back and, like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and, we're gonna do the thing. All right, how am I doing on that quest? I need just a few more pained cries recorded. All right, we're going to, not Savathun, we're going to go to the moon again. Yeah, we'll just go do a, lost sector. Ugh. So, there's this, Dungeon of Avarice that came out with the 30th anniversary. And there's just so much that's awesome about it. It's right here. The Grasp of Avarice. And it just, like, references so much farming behavior you saw in Destiny 1. Like, so you had what was referred to as the loot cave back in the day, which there was there were certain caves that would just spit out a lot of people if you were just so far out from it, and had decent drop chances, but they would spawn a lot of bad guys. So what you would do is you would just stand just far enough they would spawn in, but just close enough that you could shoot them. And just farm like that. No, I'm not gonna make that jump. Oh yeah, now that I can switch out my gear. No, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm still gonna die.
A failing war set just fell out of the sky. Whatever intel it contains belongs with us.
Throwing grenade! Because I wanted to. Alright, I'm gonna switch up my gear. Now that I did the thing. We're gonna use the crot because it's so freaking broken. Yeah, and I need to use something electric for this build. Oh yeah, come to pass. I needed to... Thank you. Practice, practice, practice. That's all I can say on the subject. Whee! And I'm told I have a Seth Rogen voice, so that probably helps. Alright. Alright, this is where I'm trying to go. I was trying to remember where the lost sector was. I couldn't remember. Because I rarely go to this one. War set down. I really hope the next DLC, or the next chapter, whatever the next thing is, the next season involves the Rasputin. That'll be, oh well, yeah, I did a thing, didn't I? Season. No, okay, so it must have been an old season thing. Oh, okay. So I stopped getting that alert. Alright, so right now I am going to go kill some people. Probably bad people. I can't guarantee that they're actually bad. We'll see. I mean, they're going to shoot at me, so by definition I think they're evil. You shoot at me, I tend not to like you. But I'm pretty sure there's like some Elixir kids that are not going to see their dad anymore because I just shot them. Okay, I just depressed myself a little bit. All my hate. All my hate. Where you at, Tony? Tony! There you are. Tony, stand still. I want to shoot you. I don't know why I named him Tony. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. Wait, the game does that for me. Bang, 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 bang. I make no apologies. Yay, weapon level up. I need to upgrade this a lot more so I can, or level it up a lot more so I can put the perks I want on it. But in the meantime, it's just a decent electric auto rifle. So when I'm running my electric build, it's great. When I'm not running my electric build, it's okay. Because right now I have a stasis build that's really good. I have a solar build that's pretty good. And I have a, and I have this build, which I think I've gotten working. I got pissed off. I was trying to use my melee, but it said I didn't have enough momentum, so I was like, screw it, using my ultimate. No? Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll just shoot you. Ah! I used to be able to just do it on a whim, and now it's like, it doesn't want me to. I think after this, I'll actually go over and show you guys, like, what the build is made out of. And it's not made out of cheese. Okay, now I kind of want some cheddar cheese. Hey, who wants a grenade? I've got a grenade! Has rather shocking results. I like how fast that gun reloads. Like, that's actually a big deal with auto rifles. Either they need to have a stupid large magazine or reload fast. There is no in between. I'ma punch you! And by punch, I mean throw them out in your face. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, did I miss everybody? I was about to get really salty. So if anybody's wondering how I keep doing that, or how I keep getting it back immediately, my my helmet gives me my melee energy back as long as I kill one person. Christopher? Hi, Christopher. All right. See right there, I didn't kill anybody, so it didn't get the energy back right away. Because he was in mid-teleport, it did no damage, or it did reduce damage. That's very annoying, actually. I will keep shooting you. Someone Frenched my fries. I think that's another one I can use. Oh, no. Don't let me stop you. Like, I killed the boss a long time ago. That was just his minions, like, that's something that's funny in video games. Like, you killed the most powerful person in this place. Doesn't matter. I've got a pistol. I can kill you. Wait, you're an immortal guardian? I can still kill you. I got a pistol. That's like every RPG is like that. Anyway, so the insurmountable skull front, arc melee kills generate health and melee energy. So when I kill someone with it, I get health back, and then I get the energy right back. In theory, I could actually use any arc type, but I love the code of the missile. So in theory, I could go in here and switch it out to any of the others. Like, this one would probably be the best. Striking a man with this melee ability to reload your weapon and increase both your weapon. This would probably be a lot better. Especially because melee kills regenerate, trigger health regen. So it would probably actually be better if I went down to this one in all practicality. And then I have hands-on, which I actually don't need 2 of them, but I have them on anyway. Gain bonus super energy on melee kills, so more closer to me using my ultimates. Although if I was smart, I would throw this on. Oh, that's cool. Increase your chance of finding heavy ammo with your machine gun, so I'll be able to use my machine gun more comfortably. My gauntlets, I switch out a lot on because depending on what I'm fighting. But the momentum transfer is the big one there. Causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown, so I'm able to get that shit back faster. The only important thing on the chest was this. Picking up an arc elemental causes your next melee damage to increase damage. And then thermal shock plating to reduce damage from most things. Shield crash wellmaker. Breaking an enemy shield with a matching weapon type gives me a chance of elemental well, and then reduce melee cooldown when using our class ability. That's why you'll see me randomly throw up my shield when I need to. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to switch out a code of the missile, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to switch down to this. So I won't be able to... it'll change my ultimate from the code of the missile, which is a lot of fun. That's okay. Let's see. How close am I now? 96. Okay, so one more ought to do the trick. And if I was smart, I would just jump in and out of this one. But I'm an idiot. I'm a complete moron. I don't learn anything. So I'm not. Oh. It's supposed to be really cold up here in the next couple days. You know what? I'll just do this because I know I'll get at least 1 or 2 from this. Yay, Altar of Sorrows. Not to mention with the sheer amount of enemies I'll be fighting, it gives me an increased chance of or increase XP for my weapon. Okay, it did work. I got my melee back immediately. As long as I'm targeting things that I can kill in one hit, I'll get it back immediately. That's cool. Like right there, it's not going to come back. But I have other ways of getting it back, like randomly throwing that up. And that recharges pretty fast. I don't know why I'm getting the rune tablets again. Daga, 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 daga. Oh, worship me. There they are. I'm a-shooting you! Dagga, 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 dagga. So what's going on the moon, for those who haven't been following the story, is, and this is an older story, like, we're actually beyond that already, is, the Hive found something, or something arrived. We're not entirely sure if it was always here, or it just got here, or it just got here. Either, yeah. It just got here, or it's always been here. Anyway, it was, it's what's known, it's usually referred to as a black pyramid. And what it is it's basically like a traveling battery for darkness. And the lore for the longest time is Guardians are powered by light from the Traveler, and the enemies are powered by darkness. And that's being challenged. In this one, we encountered the darkness for the first time as an actual thing. Like, the Hive was always powered by the darkness. They were like the champions of the darkness. They were darkness's version of us, effectively. I'm like extremely abbreviating this shit. Anyway. What is it? So in this one, we actually encountered for the first time the embodiment of darkness. An embodiment of darkness. Not just an avatar for darkness, but something that embodied its consciousness and reacted. And which is the Black Pyramid that was found here. And the Hive obviously wanted to use it. The Elixni are here obviously because they're everywhere. And same with the Vex. So in this one, so our concept of like what the darkness was started getting challenged. In the next expansion, two things changed that really threw off what we thought about the darkness. First is the first time we actually saw an ability based in the darkness in the form of stasis. Because we always saw Hive magic and we knew it was powered by darkness. But we never saw, like, what was an actual embodiment of darkness and ability. So stasis came up, and it's effectively like ice powers, for lack of a better description. And Europa, we got to see it for the first time, and it wasn't used by the Hive, it wasn't used by the Vex, it was used by the Elixni, aka the Fallen. And that's an extremely big deal, because the Fallen were the Guardians before us. They were the Travelers chosen before us. They worshipped the Traveler. They worshipped the light. And then with the when the Traveler left them, they lost the light and kind of went into a massive dark age where their society fell apart. That's why they're referred to as the Fallen. And their real name is the Elixni, for the record. Fallen's effectively a slur. So the fact that you have the Elixni now using the darkness is a big deal. They worshipped the light, and now they're using darkness. That's a big turnaround. That's a big sudden change from what has always been established. And now, in the most and also we gain the ability to use darkness. The first ability being stasis. There's rumored to be 2 more coming, but what they are is not known, and I have theories. I'll get into that some other time. And now with the Witch Queen one, the Hive is what had been known as the embodiment of darkness up till this point, up until recently, is now using the light. And has guardians. Effectively, they have guardians. They have their own ghosts and everything. So, what uses the light and what is the light has been heavily challenged in these last few expansions, and that's very interesting to me. Sorry, I needed some water. I'm out of coffee, so water will do. So now on to the other idea. I might do a video for my other channel explaining this, but so we have stasis, which is you have two ways of looking at what stasis is. You either see it as the opposite of solar, which makes sense, or you see it as just what they chose to use, an excuse to use ice powers. To me, I see it as the opposite of solar. But you could also argue it's the opposite of void. Or not the opposite of the void, it's the same as void. And the reason why is, what is absolute zero? It is void, it is nothing. It is 0 Kelvin. So that's also a possibility. But we're going to stick with the idea that it's the opposite of solar. So we're under the assumption that, working under that assumption, you would assume that each darkness ability is going to have its roots being the opposite of some ability in light. Cool, I got enough for that. Cool. Circle Bone, survive the Arya and defeat the... Okay. I'll do that in a minute. Finish this first. So you would have to figure out what's the opposite of each element. So if void is nothingness, so the opposite of void would be everything. Although void in reality should probably have been a stasis ability or a darkness ability, but they'd already given it to the light. So the opposite of void would be everything. Would be oneness, whole, whatever you want to say. But that doesn't seem to fit. So that makes it very difficult to say it's going to be the opposite. You can argue it could be corruption of the other things. So in that case, Arc becomes very easy to figure out what's the opposite of it. Or what's the corrupted version of it, what's a good version of it. And I would say something like nuclear, radiation. And the reason I say that is because, well, think Chernobyl. If you were to use radiation as a type of power, it would very well be... Are you done, son? It would very much be I would imagine it would be a DOT kind of ability, a damage over time kind of power set. Whether or not they stick with that is up in the air. But it would be very much a DOT kind of thing. I imagine Titans would have a proximity DOT. Like, the closer the enemy is, the more damage they would take while the ability is active. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to set it up so that when I use my super... the things that consume my super more, because I really don't care about using this this build super. But now, if we disregard the idea that that you're looking for corrupted versions of the light, then it would instead become what examples of darkness have we already seen? Now that's much easier to predict. One example might be Hive magic.
Listen.
I think Hive magic would be an extremely good example of what we might see. Because we already know it exists as a form... Because stasis was introduced to us as what the Elixni were using. So that's how that was introduced. And the Hive magic already exists. So there you go, that's 2. That's I think the most likely culprit is we will eventually get a form of Hive magic taught to us by Eris Moore, because she knows Hive magic and can probably do it. And we already know she uses darkness because she lost her guardian. So that's what I suspect. But the other one, so we're going to say it's 3 and 3. But the other one is, what could it be? What could be the third one? And my answer is Savathun. Now, people are like, wait a minute, that's not darkness, that's just technology. No. Hang on a second. Hang on a second with that one. The Vex are usually associated with the darkness, although I'd argue not all of them are. At least the ones in the Black Garden were. So we'll say that all the Vex are darkness for this conversation. We know that Braytek was actively studying the Vex, like actually had a portal to like Vex reality, and we found that on Europa, and was actively studying Vex tech to make their technology. So we know that. We know that's a thing. So arguably, Savathun, as we know it to be Savathun, is Braytek's method of replicating Vex tech, or it came from Vex tech, and therefore is a form of darkness. Now, if we were to get it, it wouldn't be Siva as we know it. It would be the true version of Siva, which is the Vex version. Now, of course, this is all speculation. I just super melee punched like 5 people in a row. That was awesome. For anybody who's played Destiny 1, this will bring up some nostalgia. I have to kill the wizard! That's on the moon! There we go. That's one guardian. That's one wizard down. Let's see if I can get to one of the others. There's one right there. Sheboyga! I missed. Well, at least I broke his shield. I won't kill him, but I'll break his shield. Because with his shield down, I can still kill him. Sheboygan! I don't know why I wanted to say Sheboygan. I thought it was funny. I've got all the DACA going. I might switch out my grenade too, now that I'm thinking of it. I'm a firm believer, especially games like this, you should always be looking at ways to improve your build. Like, always testing new ways to make it better. Do you want me to put the hammer down? No, don't let him put the hammer down. He likes his hammer. Ooh, what's for dinner? If nothing else, have a good day. Oh, I'm using the wrong gun. I wanted this gun. Alright, we're about to go fight the bossy boss? Yeah, it looks like it. No final boss? Alright. That's fine. Alright, now I gotta go do the thing. That's the Symphony of Death. Oh, that's it. That's what I need. Okay. Coolsies. Alright, once we do the Symphony of Death, once we complete that, then I'm going to call it. I accomplished already more than I expected. I got my catalyst complete for the Forerunner, which was far more than I expected. And I'm about to maybe get a new exotic, which I always like doing. I do want to say something that upsets me, or I should say something I don't like, is that when a weapon is created and released with a catalyst already created for it, like it's expected you're going to get this catalyst. And the reason why is because that implies that the weapon was given to you already, not fully used, like not fully powered up. And there's so many weapons that don't have catalysts at all. So it's not an argument of, oh, so you can masterwork it. No. There are a lot of exotics that don't have catalysts already. To me, what a catalyst needs to be is a way to fix, improve older exotics that need it. Like you look at because of the power creep. Very specifically because of the power creep. Because your choices are either patch the weapon subtly, or give it a catalyst. And when you give a weapon like the weapon that just dropped this season, like all the weapons that dropped this season, the Forerunner was the last one. But all of them have a catalyst. All of them. And that by default, like, and mind you, some catalysts, they don't really do much. They like improve the stats a little bit, but they don't add any more function or tweak the function. Like a good example would be the Gallahorn. All the Gallahorn does is it allows you to have two in the chamber. That's it. Not a big change, which is not a bad thing. The Gallahorn's already broken as hell to begin with, and it's meant to be broken. But there's a lot of exotics that are really good, really interesting, but they just either A, don't have a catalyst to make it mo beta, or the catalyst they do have is garbage. Like, oh, cool, you have more stability when you shoot. That's not the reason this weapon's not good. And there are some that legitimately almost become broken once you get their catalyst. To me, a good example is what's the name? There's one that the Lemonok. It's a bow. It's an exotic bow that does void. And if you fire it rapidly at targets, like you fully charge it and then fire it almost immediately, you'll poison them. And if you precision shot them,
Song remains unbound. There are notes yet to steal, and bone yet to defile.
creepy.
Toland knows the way. His madness is your truth. Heed his warnings and know that your suffering will become your strength.
Okay.
Once the death song is yours to command.
Welcome once more to the edge of oblivion, hero. You have faced much, enough to impress the easily impressed. But the melody we seek to cage may be more than you can overcome.
Is that concern I hear in the old man's voice? Maybe his humanity isn't lost after all.
My concern extends only to all we gain to learn from what comes next. Succeed or fail, Guardian.
This is a new story, so I'm paying
Either
attention.
way, new understandings will be gleaned from your courage.
Coolsies. Hunt the Death Singer. All right. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Luminarch. Like by itself, it's already a pretty decent bow.
Fire awaits. Quiet the aria before they shred your mind.
You have the ability to apply poison to a target.
Embrace will be harsh, but remember, every note you endure will lead to the Hive's undoing.
So by itself, it's already good. Like even if your hit didn't kill them, it's going to apply poison, so they're going to take constant DOT. So if they get hit and then run from you, it doesn't matter. They're still going to be taking regular damage. I'm experiencing the death song. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. If you're dumb enough to close ranks with me, I will punch you. So basically, each room has a, I'm gonna call them a boss that I have to get to before time runs out. Got it. And there's a lot of bad guys between me and them. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, the song has stopped. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Oh, up there. Oh, but if you when you get the catalyst for it, I keep forgetting I'm talking about the Luminarch. But when you get the catalyst for it, not only does it still do what it does, but when you use it, and I think it's when you kill someone with it, or just when you use it, it'll give you health back. I don't know if the bridge is solid. It looks like it is. Nope! For the record, the only reason I died is because the floor, that sucks. Oh well. We'll see how far back it puts me. Because there was no spoon. Okay, all the way back at the beginning. Got it. Actually, make sure this is reloaded for when I need it again. I think the death song slows me down. I think that's one of the problems. Where is she? There she... No, that's not her. The hell is she? There she is. I can't move! The frickety frack was that? I couldn't jump. I was like, boom, boom. I did so good the first time, and now I was like, oh, hey. Oh, good. I kind of needed that heavy ammo. Will you freaking stop? Also, like, it randomly said, oh, yeah, by the way, you didn't get your melee energy back with that. It was like, it's fine. It's fine. Except for it's not fine, but it's fine. So that part is I actually know why I couldn't jump all of a sudden, and I'm not going to admit to it. Because to admit to it would be it's my own fault. And I don't want that. What's this way? Ew. Worms.
Here, Guardian.
Oh, that's why.
I came to the moon with Eris and other lost warriors, not to end the nightmares, but to meet them, understand them. From that understanding, I expected to conquer their horrors and safeguard our past, present, and future. But the Hive are not simply waking terror. They are a dark mirror, a reflection of all we fear to face in ourselves. The Oryx, the worm gods, the ascendant plane. They are so much more than enemies and the unknowable.
Interesting. Now remember, all this was written before Europa came out, so.
Are your ears bleeding yet? The last skull we need is just
Somebody hit me hard. Also, I needed to stop and reload at the worst possible time.
even removed from your plane. I can feel its reach. Silence.
Shit! Ogre. I hate ogres. Well, not really. I actually think they're a really cool concept. But I hate them because they hit really hard. There we go. He's dead. Now, where is she? I need to find her. Because she's doing her death song, which will kill me, I imagine, if that time runs out. I'm going to guess she went through here. I need to stop. Yeah, probably. She just hit me with slow. Will you guys leave me alone? I'm trying to murder somebody. I'm trying to murder your boss. Okay, she's putting the poison on me, so she's nearby. She can at least see me. I'm gonna die because I can't find her. Is she back out there? This is actually pissing me off now. She must be on the roof. 6, 5, 4, 3. I just gotta shoot her. Damn it! That was cheating. That was freaking cheating.
Are your
Oh,
ears
good. I'm not that
bleeding
far
yet?
back.
The last skull we need.
That actually pissed me off, not gonna
The
lie.
song is ours, and death once more yours. End the love. Even removed from your plane, I can feel its reach. Silence.
There, she's dead. Was not playing her game. I love that machine gun. It's like it's Seventh Seraph. I don't know if I got a god roll or anything, or like a good roll on it. I just like that gun.
The death song is yours to command. A new chorus to serenade.
I woke up my cat. Now I feel bad. Or he may have already been awake and just decided to hop down now.
The instrument is yours. Take the Death Singer's skull to Eris. Complete the weapon.
We just murdered a bunch of Hive. I want to talk about that. We actually just murdered a bunch of Hive to make a weapon. Can we talk about that? Yeah, we're good, guys. We're going to murder somebody to turn them into a weapon. Although, there is a new exotic in the Witch Queen. It's hilarious. I'm not going to tell you why it's hilarious. Because the quest is so funny. Like, the end result is so funny. But just know, like, it's a grenade launcher. And it's really funny. So YouTube's telling me I need to lower the bit rate down to 4,800. All right, what you got for me?
All incessant. The deadly chorus of the Death Singer's call has been stolen and bound to your growing arsenal. Once more, you have proven yourself worthy to stand against the night. Let the death song protect.
For a void build, this would be freaking phenomenal because it drops void orbs. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. I might use that if I do a future void build. Or tweak my future void build, I don't know. Alright, so I think I've achieved everything I wanted to. And then some. We're going to go to the tower for this. Because there's probably loot I missed and stuff I got to do. Oh, that's a good stretch. So yeah, if anybody here is interested in playing Destiny 2, don't forget, it is free to play up to the Forsaken expansion. Mind you, a lot of the content up to that point has been removed, but you're still able to go to, like, you're able to do the Cosmodrome, you're able to do the EDZ, Shattered Shore, and Nessus, which is enough to get your feet wet to know if you like the game or not. You're still able to do Strikes, you're probably able to do Crucible. You're able to do all that stuff. And if you turn out you like the game, then I think it's on sale right now until... Well, it's probably not on sale anymore. But it's... But you can get, like, the starter pack, which gets you everything but the Witch Queen. I should have just dismantled all that in my from there. And then you can buy the Witch Queen. I think it's like $40 for the Witch Queen right now. But I think that's with its on sale price. So, so for about $60, you'd get 100% caught up. And that right there is worth it. Assuming you don't buy any collector's editions or anything, which there is a reason to do collector's editions. I forget what it is, but it's there. But yeah, that weapon, this one right here, please don't tell me there's a... Okay, good. Well, there is a catalyst slot, so it does exist. Fudge. I'll have to look up how to get it. Dark Descent. The further a void orb falls, the more powerful its detonation becomes. Oh, wait a minute. That means it explodes. I don't know. Alright, how do you get its catalyst?
Oh, let me check right away.
Deathbringer right here. Strikes game. Okay, so everywhere. Got it. As long as you're doing a playlist effectively. Alright. So yeah, and this, like... I've on again, off again, either love this game or hate it. Thankfully, they moved away from the thing that I hated about the game, so I'm able to enjoy the game more thoroughly. For those who are not keeping score, what I disliked was, up until recently, what they would do is, they would release an expansion, you'd have to buy the expansion, and if you didn't get the season pass, you'd have to buy the 2 DLCs. Now, technically, you didn't have to buy the 2 DLCs,
The world's changing.
but you'd be missing out on a lot of content if you did not. So you were encouraged to. And they moved away from that. Like, they still are the massive expansions, but then it seems like what they release is additional seasons that are free, and you can buy into their whole season pass stuff if you want, which gets you more stuff. Yeah, and then you're able to enjoy the new content that comes out. But it's not. I don't think it's as in depth as the DLCs used to be, because like after Red War, you had 2 DLCs that introduced 2 whole planets, which had their own storyline individually. I don't know how they're doing DLCs, because I know the Moon was a DLC. I don't know if it was an expansion of season content or that's the last one they did. I don't know. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'll see y'all in the next one. Next one should be Friday. I might have the mojo to run Remnant. I might do Destiny again. I don't know. If y'all have an opinion, leave a comment. Shoot me a message on Discord. Most importantly, see y'all in the next one.